So, just letting you guys know what's going on. And this is a video that I've been dreading to do. I'm pretty sure I don't have to do it, but I guess people are asking questions and some people are concerned. So, with that, I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off and tell you guys. My 26-year-old son who lives in North Carolina took his own life Friday night. He wasn't found until Sunday morning. So here I am in North Carolina by myself, waiting for his body to be released so that we can move forward with the funeral. The only reason why I'm doing this video, actually, it's not so much because of concerns and things like I mentioned before. It's more because this lends to men who have a high percentage of offing themselves or taking their own lives, and that they sit quietly in their apartment or their home by themselves and they contemplate this for a long time. Now, one can say that I as a father, how was I supposed to know? As a father, you're supposed to know. And I saw the signs, and I just thought he was going to push through and not take it this far. Living by himself, not having any friends, not having a girlfriend or anyone of importance to him other than his family, I thought because he had his family, he wouldn't go the distance. Because he was in constant contact with his mother, his brothers, sisters, and even myself, up until recently, him and I just started talking a lot more. When I spoke to him a few months ago in person, he seemed to be struggling, but that he was fine, that he was going to make it through it. And clearly, I didn't dig deep enough or I didn't go far enough. So this is where we are now. Now he's gone. And all of that to say that when your kids, doesn't matter how old they are, they're always going to be your kids. It's crazy. You think once they become a man or they're grown enough that you're going to stop looking at them in such a way. You don't. You always look at them as a little boy or a little girl. So, no matter what their age is, you have to be there for them. And you have to, even though it might be annoying to them, constantly check in with them. I don't think I checked in with him enough. This, for me, will go down as being a failure of a father because I wasn't smart enough, fast enough, or investigated enough, I guess, to protect him from doing this. This is also a big lesson for myself and everybody involved, I guess. His mother isn't taking it well, like what mother would, right? What father would. What siblings would take this well? So when people ask me how is she taking it, it was her baby. It was the youngest of her kids. He was the oldest of mine. You got to check in on your kids. Doesn't matter how old they are. If you're talking to them once a month, try to talk to them 2-3 times a month. I thought us talking a few times a month was good enough. Apparently it wasn't. But he was also in a different place. That is not to say that your kids will be in that same place. But again, just check on them more. If anything, stop this video. Check on them right now. and constantly tell them you love them. And hugs, which I didn't do enough with him. I didn't do enough of that with him. Anyway, guys, that's the update. And for those of you that have been sending over your condolences and your sorries, I appreciate that. That does help. A little bit, it helps. I mean, not a whole lot. There's nothing you can do, and there's nothing that could be said or done once you lose a child. And for anyone who's lost a child, they know exactly what I mean. But I do appreciate it. So does the family. Guys at the firehouse, they've been really helpful. But the loneliness is the part that gets a lot of men. And I know that because I've been lonely for a while now. And I understand that as I sit here in my hotel room day after day replaying what happened to him over and over again. But giving up or ending it is not a solution. It's an easy way out, if you ask me, or the coward's way out. But you got to check on the kids. Anyway, guys, sorry for this downer of a video. Hopefully I'll start making some videos again. I might make some today. Again, I'm not doing much, so might as well keep myself busy.